Imagine if a small, common household ingredient could transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Sounds a bit far-fetched, right? But what if I told you that putting salt in your shoes could be the simple, yet powerful tool that helps you find peace, balance, and a deeper connection to yourself? In this video, we're going to dive deep into how something as basic as salt can bring about unexpected transformations in your daily life. You're probably wondering, why salt? And why in my shoes? By the end of this video, you'll see how this practice isn't just a quirky life hack, but rather a timeless ritual with profound implications for your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So sit back, relax, and let's explore this Zen practice that might just change your life forever. The ancient power of salt. Salt is far more than just a seasoning for food. For thousands of years, salt has held a place of reverence in cultures around the world. It's been used for preserving food, healing wounds, purifying spaces, and even in spiritual rituals. In ancient times, salt was so valuable that it was used as currency, and its role in human history is as rich as it is varied. But beyond its practical uses, salt has long been associated with the metaphysical. In many spiritual traditions, salt is used to ward off negative energy, cleanse environments, and ground individuals. It's seen as a symbol of purity, clarity, and protection, helping to maintain balance and harmony in one's life. This brings us to the intriguing idea of placing salt in your shoes, a practice that may seem odd, but has deep roots in spiritual traditions. Why shoes? The connection to the earth. Our feet are the part of our body that makes direct contact with the earth, grounding us in the physical world. In many spiritual practices, grounding is essential for mental clarity and emotional stability. When you feel grounded, you're connected, centered, and present. However, in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel unbalanced, like you're floating from one stress to another without any real stability. Placing salt in your shoes taps into this need for grounding. By placing a natural element like salt, which has powerful purifying properties, directly under your feet, you create a subtle but effective energy barrier. It helps to cleanse your aura, absorb negativity, and bring you back to the present moment. Walking with salt in your shoes serves as a constant reminder to stay rooted in the here and now, allowing you to release stress and anxiety. It's like carrying a little piece of the earth with you wherever you go, always keeping you grounded amidst the chaos of daily life. A Zen story. The transformation of a simple woman. To illustrate the power of this practice, let's take a moment to reflect on a Zen story. There was once a woman named Lily. Like many of us, she was constantly juggling the demands of her career, family, and personal life. Despite her best efforts, she often found herself feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and disconnected from the world around her. One day, while searching for ways to manage her stress, she came across the idea of putting salt in her shoes. At first, she thought it sounded ridiculous, but something about the simplicity of the idea intrigued her. She decided to give it a try. Lily sprinkled a small amount of sea salt into her shoes and went about her day. At first, she didn't notice much difference, but as the day went on, she began to feel lighter, more present, and less weighed down by her usual worries. Over time, this simple practice helped her to reconnect with herself, find peace in her daily routine, and regain a sense of balance that she had lost. The act of putting salt in her shoes wasn't just about absorbing negativity or creating a protective barrier. It was about the intention behind it. Lily had given herself permission to slow down, to be mindful, and to take small steps toward her well-being. The salt became a symbol of her commitment to herself and her journey toward inner peace. How salt works. Grounding and cleansing. Let's talk a bit more about how salt works on both physical and energetic levels. As a natural crystal, salt is closely connected to the earth. Its crystalline structure allows it to absorb energy, making it a powerful tool for grounding and cleansing. Many people use salt in their homes to purify spaces and remove negative energy, and the same principle applies when you put it in your shoes. The idea is that salt helps to balance the body's energy by drawing out negativity and grounding your energy to the earth. Every step you take with salt in your shoes becomes an act of cleansing, allowing you to shed stress and anxiety with each footstep. It's like walking through a constant energetic purification. Additionally, salt has practical benefits. It absorbs moisture, keeping your feet dry and comfortable, and helps to reduce friction, which can alleviate discomfort as you walk. The simple act of placing salt in your shoes can help you feel more at ease, both physically and mentally. The sensation of salt underfoot, a mindfulness practice. One of the most intriguing aspects of this practice is the physical sensation of walking with salt in your shoes. It might seem odd at first, but over time, the subtle presence of the salt becomes a grounding force in your daily routine. Every step becomes a reminder to stay present, to let go of stress, and to connect with the earth beneath your feet. This is where the Zen aspect of the practice comes into play. Zen is all about mindfulness, being fully aware and present in each moment. By placing salt in your shoes, you create a physical trigger that helps you remain mindful throughout the day. The sensation underfoot acts as a gentle nudge, bringing your awareness back to the present moment and encouraging you to stay grounded, no matter what challenges you face. In a way, the salt becomes a mini meditation, allowing you to focus on the here and now, rather than getting lost in the worries of the future or the regrets of the past. It's a simple but powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness in your everyday life. The science behind grounding, how it affects your mind and body. While the spiritual benefits of salt are fascinating, there's also a scientific basis for how grounding practices can affect your mind and body. Grounding, or earthing, is the practice of physically connecting to the earth, whether by walking barefoot on natural surfaces or, in this case, through the use of salt as a grounding agent. Research has shown that grounding can have significant effects on your health. Studies have found that grounding helps to reduce inflammation, improve sleep, and lower stress levels. When you ground yourself, you allow your body to sync with the Earth's natural electrical charge, which can help balance your nervous system and promote a sense of calm. By putting salt in your shoes, you're essentially creating a portable grounding practice. It's an easy way to bring the benefits of grounding into your everyday routine, helping you feel more centered and connected, no matter where you are. How to incorporate this practice into your life. Incorporating the practice of putting salt in your shoes is not only easy, but can also become a meaningful part of your daily routine. By following these simple steps, you can integrate this grounding ritual into your life and experience its calming effects firsthand. Choose your salt. The type of salt you use plays an important role in the effectiveness of this practice. Coarse sea salt is recommended because of its larger, more substantial crystals, which are known to carry strong grounding and purifying properties. Sea salt, unlike table salt, retains its natural minerals, which can enhance the energetic cleansing process. These larger crystals are easy to feel under your feet, providing a subtle reminder of the practice throughout the day. While sea salt is ideal, you can also experiment with Himalayan pink salt, known for its healing properties, or other natural salts to see which resonates most with you. Select your shoes. The next step is to choose the right pair of shoes. Pick shoes that you wear regularly and that are comfortable for long durations, as you'll want to feel the full benefits of this practice without discomfort. Whether it's your favorite sneakers, loafers, or even slippers, make sure the shoes allow you to feel the texture of the salt without being too restrictive. Your connection to the ground, through your shoes, is symbolic of your connection to the earth. So choose footwear that promotes comfort, balance, and ease. Sprinkle the salt. With your shoes chosen, it's time to sprinkle the salt. You don't need a lot. Just a small pinch of coarse sea salt is sufficient. The goal is to create a thin, even layer at the bottom of your shoe's sole. Too much salt can become uncomfortable, but a small amount is just enough to connect you energetically with the earth. As you sprinkle the salt, take a moment to set your intention. Think of it as a small ritual. Visualize the salt absorbing negative energy and grounding you as you move through your day. This intention setting is key to unlocking the spiritual benefits of the practice. Walk mindfully. Now comes the heart of the practice. Mindful walking. As you go about your day, tune into the feeling of the salt under your feet. At first, it might feel unusual, but over time, this subtle sensation will remind you to stay grounded and present. With each step, allow yourself to focus on the moment, on your body's movement, the contact between your feet and the earth, and the energy flowing through you. Walking mindfully in this way helps you stay rooted in the present, keeping you centered and balanced even in moments of stress or distraction. Notice how your mood, energy levels, and thoughts shift throughout the day, all influenced by this simple grounding ritual. Experiment. One of the best things about this practice is its flexibility. You can experiment with how long you keep the salt in your shoes. Start by trying it for just a few hours to see how it feels. If you enjoy the experience, you can gradually extend the practice to a full day. Over time, you may find that this ritual becomes an integral part of your daily life, offering a subtle but powerful way to ground yourself amidst the chaos of the outside world. You can also experiment with different types of shoes, varying amounts of salt, and different times of the day to see what works best for you. Each small adjustment can help you deepen your connection to the practice, allowing it to evolve alongside your spiritual journey. Sometimes, the smallest actions can have the biggest impact. Putting salt in your shoes may seem like a quirky, insignificant act, but it carries with it the potential for profound transformation. By grounding yourself, cleansing your energy, and staying mindful, you create space for greater peace, balance, and clarity in your life. This simple practice isn't just about the salt, it's about the intention behind it. It's a reminder to slow down, reconnect with yourself, and take care of your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So, why not give it a try? You might be surprised at how much a pinch of salt can change your life. And if you do try it, be sure to let me know how it goes. Share your experience in the comments, and let's continue this journey of self-discovery together. Until next time, stay grounded and present in everything you do.